What up, it's your Timmers here. Well, looks like a host has officially been chosen for the next year's Oscar season, and it's someone who has already hosted before. Uh, it has been reported that Jimmy Kimmel is coming back to host as a host for the ninth annual Oscars in 2023, marking the late night star's third time fronting the ceremony, which he did 5 years ago. Of course, he last hosted the Oscars back in 2018, which I believe he was actually the last host before they actually decided to go back with the hosting stuff. Which I'm glad they're finally bringing back hosts because the Oscars, let's be frank, they need a host. I mean, I did last year. Wanda Sykes, Regina Hart, and Amy Schumer did really good, but the, of course, the times that they did not host sort of fell a little flat. So pretty cool here. And Jimmy Kimmel, he's maybe one of my top tier favorite hosts. This like when he hosted the last two times, one of which, of course, was the whole infamous La La Land and Moonlight mix up. Who remembers that at the time? But yeah, I really like when he hosted. Now there has been other really cool hosts like I probably would have expected to maybe go to Billy Crystal. That would have been a cool one. Maybe Steve Martin and Alec Baldwin. Maybe the Only Murders in the Building cast. That would have been cool. But hey, I think Jimmy Kimmel is a really good choice. Is a really good choice to host. Now, here's what Jimmy Kimmel ended up saying about the hosting gig. Being invited to host the Oscars for the third time is either a great honor or a trap. Either way, that's definitely that's a Jimmy Kimmel thing to say. Either way, I am grateful to the Academy for asking me so quickly after everyone good said no. Now, the Academy Awards will actually be held a little earlier than expected. It'll premiere on ABC March 12th, 2023. Of course, this will be the first Oscars since the whole Will Smith and Chris Rock incident. So, well, over under 20%, Jimmy Kimmel makes a Chris Rock and Will Smith joke. I guarantee you that's already going to be happening, and I guarantee we're probably getting. I already know 100% Matt Damon is going to show up because, well, hey, Matt Damon and Jimmy Kimmel, that feud is maybe one of the funniest feuds in Hollywood. So I won't be surprised if we get either maybe Matt Damon joke or maybe he shows up. Who knows? But should be interesting to see. Anyway, let me lead you guys. What are your thoughts on Jimmy Kimmel returning to host the Oscars? Do you think this is a smart move? Were you ever a fan of his hosting gigs last few times? And does it make you more interested in in watching the Oscars, especially after the Will Smith and Chris Rock incident? Drop comments below. Don't forget to like, subscribe, hit that before notification. This is Him signing out.